great music and so great to have you all here. It is so great that we can open the new academic year face to face again. Only a few days ago we had meetings here at the aula and on the live stream. Everybody was overwhelmed, and I have a similar feeling here today. It is great to see you all again. Dear guests, on behalf of Rheinische Friedrich-Wilhelm-Universität Bonn, welcome to the opening of the academic years 2021-22. The 18th of October, the day of the foundation of this university in 1818, 203 years ago, has always been a day of taking a moment, of thinking, of pondering, of looking back, but mostly a look ahead at our own objectives and strategies for the future. And of course, a look at the development in science and society. And right now, right after the elections in Germany, at the politics of science in a time of revolutions. As Mr. Stratmann says in his keynote, as a university of excellence, we must make our contribution. But I will come back to that later. I feel great gratitude and joy that we can celebrate this opening again with so many people here. Of course, with the hygienic rules, but still, many employees, friends, and supporters of the university join us today online. And we are doing that again after we had so much success with it last year. And maybe online we reach as many people as 2 weeks ago when we welcomed the first semester students here at the aula 2 weeks ago, more than 1,000. It was a great feeling. Everybody was so relieved among the students and the teachers to be back again. So everybody, welcome one more time, whether you're joining us on the live stream or here in the room. And I send out a particular welcome beside our students, the teachers, the professors, the employees of the university, and please allow me to mention some people in particular because it's so great to see you all again. First and foremost, Katja Dörner, the mayor of the city of Bonn, and other representatives of Bonn, from the parliament, from the authorities and administrations of the state of North Rhine-Westphalia, the diplomatic corps, and of the churches. Ms. Dörner, welcome to you. And of course, Christos Tatsidis is here, our delegate of the Landtag, Ms. Trout, the chairwoman of the Jewish Society, and Mr. Books of the Catholic academic community. I welcome, and I'm really happy to welcome, the president of the Max Planck Society, Professor Dr. Martin Stratmann. Mr. Stratmann, it's so great to see you here today. He will give the keynote address today, later in this afternoon. Welcome. Maybe you allow me to say briefly, have you already stopped celebrating, Mr. Stratmann? I mean, 2 Nobel Prizes again this year, another 2 last year, 4 in 2 years. That is so great. Everybody was so happy here. So congratulations one more time. Yes, it's so great. And then I'd like to welcome the guests of our panels who will join us later. Peter Scholze, Katharina Stoppel, Toming Sens, Diane Yu, Gerd Fritzham, the president of the Technisches Hilfswerk. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And I'd like to welcome the chairman of the Hochschulrat, Dieter Engels, the chairman of the Senate, Dieter Hüttemann, and all members of the Hochschulrat and Senate. Welcome to you all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also very happy to see the chairman of the AStA, Jonathan Andracek, and the members of the Students' Parliament, and the first speaker, Alexander Franken. Welcome to you. And last but not least, a very personal thing for me, the old directors, Mr. Borchardt, Mr. Foreman. It's great to have you back. The representatives of the university society, the foundation, the university clubs, the Studierendenwerk, and the bearers of the medals of our university, Michael Kranz, Max Bauer, Stefan Hutmacher, Dagmar Bachmann, Günther Schulz, and Jürgen Huber, on behalf of so many others who could not join us today. A great honor, the representatives of the scientific organizations and the university alliances, the Secretary General of Deutsche Forschungsgesellschaft Heide Arendt, the Secretary General of the Alexander von Humboldt Stiftung, Enno Aufderhalber, the Chargé d'Affaires Enno Rüttgen, the Deputy General Secretary Christian Müller, and the from the Telekom Stiftung Eckhard Winter. Welcome to you all. I'm also happy because here at Bonn we have a great interaction that the rectors and deans of our friendly institutions are here. The Chancellor of the Cologne University, the Chancellor from Hochschule Rhein-Sieg, Wolfgang Marquardt from Forschungsgesellschaft Jülich. Welcome to you, gentlemen. I'd like to welcome the director of the university clinics, Wolfgang Holzgräbe, the representative from Rhein-Sieg-Kreis, Mayor Jung, Ludger Banken from Meckenheim and Rheinbach, and Hermann Tengler. Welcome to you. So, and then, last but not least, so many guests and friends from the cultural life media, Wolfgang Helmich, Stefan Heisel, Hubertus Hille, Yanis Vassiliou. Welcome to you. And then I'm happy to see the former mayors of the city of Bonn, Ashok Kidaran. Nice to have you too. And last but not least, I'd like to welcome the deans and members of the rectorate, my colleagues. Welcome to you. Welcome to all of you. Thank you. So at this point, I'd like to remember the people who have died in the past 12 months. It is a tradition to remember those members of our alma mater who died last year. For that purpose, I ask you to show respect to them and raise from your seats. The University Bonn will always remember the members of the alma mater who have died. I thank you for your commemoration. It is a sad thing to see how many people have actually died in the meantime. Dear guests, our university is living by their members' initiative and engagement, that they do something for the community, everybody there where they are. And this sense of community was quite obvious after the disaster of July, the great floods. Many members have lost a lot during those disasters, not to mention the psychological problems. We have provided help, we have bundled our support, and we have an account for donations. Besides many material donations and many hours of help provided, we collected nearly 60,000 euros for supporting the people affected. For that great support and help, for those tokens of solidarity, my gratitude to you all. The fact that we can be strong is visible in crisis, but also in everyday work, in taking over responsibility for the university. The rectorate, the new rectorate, started a new term of office in May. My thanks goes out to the former members of the rectorate, Ms. Karin Holm-Müller. I saw you over there. One more time, Karin and Stefan, thank you for the great work you did in recent years. We all know that the great success of the university is not least due to your work. We all thank you for that. And I am now, as tradition dictates, I now declare the new rectorate for Maren Denowitz as Pro-Rector for Equal Chances and Diversity, Irmgard Förser, as Pro-Rector for International Affairs, Birgit Mönch, as Pro-Rector for Teaching and University Development, Klaus Sattmann, as Pro-Rector for Sustainability, Annette Scherzol, and as a Pro-Rector for Research and Science of Young People, Andreas Zimmer. I'm happy and looking forward to the next 4 years that we will work together. With our Chancellor, together with our Holger Gottschalk and myself, this is the first rectorate of the University of Bonn that has been filled with an equal number of men and women. That was important to us all, and I'm really happy about the readiness of my colleagues from the different departments to take over jobs in this additional responsibility. In the previous academic year, our mathematical and department elected a new dean. I declare Dean Walter Wittke. Furthermore, there were elections of student members to the Senate. Nela Eva Maria Clara Janssen, Lena Engels, Johanna Elene Münzel, Otis Henkel have been elected. Congratulations to you all and all the best for your work. Dear guests, Bonn is one of the strong regions of science in Europe. We are a university of excellence, but there are 13 other research institutes, Max Planck, Helmholtz, Leibniz, several other universities, Bonn Rhein-Sieg, and the Alanis University, the United Nations University, and the think tanks, globally important. They all are among our tightest cooperation partners, and with the Bora Research Alliances, we have established a tight network for research. But Bonn, the German city of United Nations is also a strong site with a view to culture and society, with international flair. And as a university, we benefit from that, and the city benefits from us. So, dear Mayor, I'm happy to welcome you on behalf of the city of Bonn. Ms. Dörner, thank you for coming and for the great cooperation over recent months. I leave you the floor now.